Guys, you all receiving?
Receiving.
Sorry, love, what are we receiving?
Who's getting a sack tonight? Wow.
To make you guys aware, there is a party tonight in celebration of the new mayor in Unique. Postal 687.
Hello, everybody. Can I ask what do you think you're doing barging into my office?
Sorry, sir. I just saw it said open on the...
Yeah, well, how about you all wait outside? Both of you, wait outside, thank you. Right.
Oh, no.
Well, the point is, Lottie, as of this moment, you are more important than they are.
Right, let me change this up to raw input again. Ah, that's better.
Wonderful. If you wouldn't mind sending Officer Roberts in that case.
Oh, no, I heard my name. I heard my name. I'm going to just sit here.
Roberts?
Yeah?
Yeah, you can come in now.
All right.
Yeah.
He wants me now, does he? All right.
Hang on. All right, yeah, come on in. Yeah, the other two can come in as well if they're still there. No, they've fucked off. Hello, yeah, come on in.
Yeah. Take a seat.
Postcode again?
You sure? Ladies, take the seat.
687.
You're right, I need to stretch.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be stern with you there. It's
take
just
the
been
seat.
one of those days.
Yeah, no worries, Hippie. I'm sure you didn't mean it.
I quite like that attitude.
All right, so basically, this is what we've done so far. Officer Lottie here is the first member of the
Ethan,
city council
with
that
the
I'm
gifted
putting
as well.
together.
Let's
I would
go,
like one
Ethan.
more PD
Thank you so
representative
much.
to be on that council. Officer Roberts, you've been recommended, but if there's anyone else you want to put forward, now is the time.
Could I put somebody forward?
Of course you can, Freya.
Shanice, please.
Yeah? Would that be okay with you, Officer Roberts and Lottie?
I think Shanice as well, yeah.
Lovely. All right. Shanice,
But
would you accept
Roberts,
a position
is that
on
all right
the
with you,
city
Roberts?
council?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Rob, happy with that.
Fantastic. Well, in that case, you two are the first members of the city
Yo,
council.
Deck with
Now,
a brand
one of
new
the
prime
things
as
that I've been
well.
talking
Let's
about
go, Deck. Guys, the subs tonight is crazy.
my first
Thank you so
priority
much,
is obviously
everyone.
keeping myself and Freya safe. I was just thinking that a lot of the criminals in the city will have seen today's announcement and gone, woohoo, it's payday. So one of the first things we're going to need is a way to keep especially Freya safe. Is that something you two can work on?
Where's this gaff then?
Yeah, I don't think it would be police officers though, Digby. You'd need a private security company, really.
Well, that's where my other action has come in. So I've already appointed Jerome Stanton to be a close protection officer. He's going to follow me everywhere, be my driver, and he will be armed.
And he
Yeah,
is...
so,
Who else is he with? Lucy Jones, was it?
About that, Digby. Obviously that's brilliant news to hear that, but these things have to go through, the chain, doesn't it? I've been, he's made me aware that you've asked, but that's as far as it's gone. I didn't realise it's actually been agreed.
As far as I'm aware, son, I am
Ethan
the
with
same.
another gifted sub. Let's go. Repeat that last one, please.
As far as I'm aware, I am the
Sorry,
chain.
10 o'clock.
I quite like this new Digby.
The chain
yeah,
begins, stops, and ends with me.
The thing is, Digby, Stanton actually isn't even an armed police officer. He has the gun because he's Silver Command, but then to be your personal protection would then take him away from the Silver Command job. So it's sort of one or the other.
Well, in that case,
Oh,
that's
really?
only a question that Stanton can answer, isn't it?
It is. It's kind of, you've beaten us to the messenger, really. I needed to.
Could he not do it like while he's not doing his police job, like when he's not on duty? He could maybe do a second, job helping Digby. I mean, I'm assuming that's what it would be anyway. He wouldn't be on duty while he's helping.
The thing with Stanton is he's never on duty as it is. So if he had a second job, he'd be around even less.
He's around a lot more during the day, but obviously.
Yeah. I did see him
the
today.
trouble is I'm not. I'm usually more of the evening.
Yeah, which is when
I'm here a lot in the
majority of
day.
people are.
Freya's here a lot during the day, so that would be handy. All right, well, look, let's table that for now. I want Stanton involved in some way. He's proven himself to be very loyal to me over the campaign. I want to keep him on.
Glad he's good for you.
Claire, with another 300
Is he not good for you?
GGs. Sorry, I'm standing up.
Oh, sorry. Should I say that out loud?
Yes, Stanton. I'm in the mayoral office. I'm sorry. I'll be down as soon as I
Guys, the
can.
hype train is
Maybe
so
we could get him
close
up
as
here.
well.
We can all
Hype
talk
train
about
is
it.
so close.
Stanton, could you mind coming up to the mayoral office, please?
Let's get that hype
All right,
train
he's
going
on his way up. Let's get this
I did,
sorted. Because
Just annoying you. Why is
guys, I
that?
just want to say,
No one got
ask
sacked yet, by the way.
Digby
No one's got
if
sacked.
he could potentially get access to the police radio just in case he needs us urgently.
Just standing for the moment,
that,
Lucy.
that
Sorry.
does make sense. But so we will obviously be there in emergencies or anything like that. But when it comes to actual round the clock personal protection, I feel like that's way better if it's a private security company.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Which
You
can
know,
be
yeah.
arranged.
I don't think. Wait, you wasn't asking us to be like a personal protection, was you? It was just.
No, I was.
if you
That's
need
where,
us
that's where
urgently.
someone. Yeah, that's where someone like Stanton comes in. Is
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can be there whenever I need them. But what I would like as well is a direct line. Basically, if I push the button, I don't care what you're doing. You come running.
Of course, yeah, because
Yeah.
So if we can set that up, that'd be great.
I'm happy with that.
And like
Obviously,
I say,
first point of contact would be your personal protection. But if you do need the police, especially armed police, urgently,
yeah.
then yeah,
You
we
can
can.
see UHS's panic buttons. So there could
That's a
probably
good
be a way
point.
for
Maybe
you
we
to
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
panic
that would be
button.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would be
very
good.
happy to wear a tracker as well, if that's helpful.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
All right, Stanton's on his way up. What I'll say for now is that I'd like him to be my close protection officer, and we are working on a way that we can do that effectively. Are we all
Yeah.
agreed?
Mhm.
Good.
Fucking hell, sorry.
Oh,
Right, what the fuck are you wearing?
Sorry.
Stanton?
Mask off. I'm assuming that's Stanton, is it?
Yeah, no, I was experimenting, sorry.
Take the mask off, son. You look like a Teletubby.
Let's go in.
All right, Stanton, approach the bench.
Oh shit, I'm pushing the bench. Oh fuck.
Dougie coming to the heart me as well.
All
Thank
right,
you so much,
Jerome
guys.
Stanton, if you accept the position, you will be my close protection officer. That involves tailing me on official duties. It involves keeping me and Freya safe. And while we will work on a way to get you to do that as effectively as possible, which may involve you being armed, we will figure that out. Is it a position you accept?
I don't leave PD, right?
That's
yeah,
something
so-
that you and the PD need to work out.
yeah.
Well,
do you guys want to explain what would happen? Because obviously,
So
before you accept
basically-
it, you need to understand.
So basically, I tend to fly and, do it till about 5:30, and then obviously Shanice comes in, and then I sort of dip out.
Why when just Shanice comes in?
Well, no, not just because Shanice comes in, but that's sort of the time I
The
want
thing
to
is, though, I've got
adapt.
Trojan and CID. You've got.
Yo,
traffic and
Izzy with
response.
the 6 months as well.
Yeah, of course. And I think sometimes, especially in the mornings, it does get a bit much, and that's sort of why I'm there to do that.
I mean, it's
if it's going to come, listen, if it's going to come down to a decision, I'm not going to do it. But I'd feel very hard done
The
by.
decision is
'cause-
there.
Yeah. Well, then I'm not doing it.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much, Stanton. I'll find somebody else who's able to do close protection.
Yeah, no
Right.
worries.
But just so you know, I don't know whether they'd be able to be armed. I'm not sure on that one.
I'll
The-
talk to the I'll
The
talk to
issue
the
is
council, I
a
guess.
police officer will not be a close protection officer.
Right.
I've
That's
lived
fine.
in a city before where CPOs were armed with tasers.
Okay.
I'm not sure
Yeah, I'd be
about
happy
guns.
for
They
them-
might
I'd-
have had guns.
Yeah, I'd be happy for it to be a taser. I just want them to have some way of
Just
taking someone
something,
down
yeah.
if need
But
be.
they would have to be someone who is trustworthy, like no criminal record sort of thing. Otherwise,
Yeah, I'll agree to that.
Yeah, you need to make sure you trust them because it'd be very risky.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. Whoever my
Okay.
close protection officer is, they will need to have no criminal record.
Yeah.
And we'll look to get them set up with a taser following appropriate training with the PD.
Yeah. And just let us know who they are as well.
Yeah.
But until that point, we could definitely.
Yeah, well, obviously that's going to take a few days, even a few weeks to get in action. So until then, what I would ask is that I don't need one of you tailing me 24/7, but ideally, if you can appoint someone who can, maybe tail me on a few mayoral events, basically just be there in case all the shit hits the fan.
I mean, ultimately, if you have a big event that's going down, and we may need to transportation stuff like that, then we can look to request a private, special taxi service or stuff like that on occasions, very similar to like a prisoner transport style, protect the mayor duties,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be, you know, frequent events.
No, it won't be. That is where a close personal protection officer will come in. But what I'm saying is that's going to take some time to put together.
I agree and understand that. Obviously, the police will be there if there's any crimes being committed, but that's something you're going to work with the city to find someone that will be a perfect match for yourself.
Definitely. Well, for the time being, if I need anything like that, then I guess I'll come to officers Lottie and Shanice here.
Yeah, Digby, you know you can always rely on me. I'll be at your location instantly.
Yeah,
if
like a
you need my
special
help.
escort.
Yeah, I've
100%.
seen your driving. You do move quickly.
We could
Yeah.
also put you on a ankle tag in the meantime.
Sean, are you still in here?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd
got
be
one
happy. I'd be happy to wear a tag. I'd be happy to wear a panic button, whatever you deem appropriate.
A panic button probably wouldn't be straight away, but I think that would be a good idea
Fine.
moving forward.
I can put an
One-
ankle monitor on you. Now I've got one in my.
Guys, make
in
sure
my,
you're tapping away at the
pocket.
screen at TikTok. Make sure
Freya,
you're
do you think
tapping away
that's
at the
something
screen.
that'd be appropriate?
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
everyone.
I think so.
6.2
All right, would
thousand.
you
Let's
like
run
to
them
wear
up.
one as
Let's
well?
Run that up.
I don't mind.
We've got
All
2
right.
shares in here. If you can
I
smash
would
the
feel
share
comfortable
button.
if Freya and I both
Let's
wore
share in
ankle
sharing the live. Sharing
tags.
the live. There's
Yeah,
400
we
odd.
we
Yeah.
can see your like every location. Then if we.
I don't want to be rude. What is Freya like a personal assistant or?
No,
This is- this is,
Freya is my girlfriend. She is
His girlfriend,
referred to
yeah.
as the first lady.
I mean, it
Oh,
would have been
okay,
nice
yeah,
for
sorry,
everyone
I
to
wasn't
introduce
aware.
themselves at the very beginning of the meeting. I mean, that's where it should have started off, I think.
All right, how about you stand outside, son?
I don't know what this attitude is, mate, because I'm meant to be having a good relationship with the police force. And it
Yeah,
doesn't
but there's
seem
got
like
to be
it's
a
going
police
nowhere.
force that works for everybody, and interrupting a meeting with something like that isn't helpful at this time. I do
Well,
not
considering-
find helpful.
Considering I am the
This is,
commissioner, mate, then I think you should be.
girlfriend's Freya's
yeah.
son, you
Then
know,
you should
if we-
decide to actually have a good conversation with us and start off fresh to the shout
Hey,
at us when
it's
we
written
walk
it.
into the room.
All right,
Oh,
All
bloody hell, boys. Is that the time for?
it's been a tough day. Let's start again. My name is Digby. I'm the mayor of the city. Let's go around the room.
my name is Shanice Smith, superintendent.
Lottie Mills, Chief Inspector. Stanton.
Jerome Stanton, Superintendent.
Tom Orts, Deputy Commissioner.
Freya Jones, First Lady.
Commissioner Baker.
All right,
Cool, right,
lovely.
well- Let me
And I
get
think
Stanton
when
on you.
decisions need to be made, it needs to be a discussion, not just. You know,
No,
what I mean,
no,
thinking
you're right, Commissioner
Decisions
Baker,
being
right.
made,
Digby
just
is on
and
one.
then we get told about it. I think there needs to be a communication between us. So
No,
that
no,
it's
you're right.
appointing
I
officers.
apologize. It's been one of those days when my adrenaline's been through the roof.
That's fine.
All right. So, Commissioner Baker, are you happy for Officers Shanice and Smith to be the representatives of the PD on the City Council?
Yeah, they can represent. I'm happy with that. That's fine.
Fantastic. And are you happy to work with me to establish a close personal protection officer who will work by my side and we'll figure out a way to make it work for everybody?
I think a close personal protection officer needs to be someone, a force that you bring up yourself, not a police officer, because they need to do their duties.
But
police
should
officer.
they require a taser? Would you?
I'll be happy to, if we find a team that you're happy with, that you feel comfortable with and safe with, I'd be happy to approve a taser for them for your safety. But again, I think it needs to be someone who's very well trusted, no criminal record, and trained to do their job, not just because taking an officer off of us doesn't help us really, to be honest.
Yeah. No. Fair enough. I hear
Big
that.
police, big big. I am. You're playing games.
I'll work with
Yeah.
Officer Shanice and Lottie to make sure we have a selection of people who we feel could do the job.
Perfect.
All
I'm
right.
happy with that.
Well, look, sorry we got off on the wrong foot. Thank you very
Okay.
much for your time. And yeah, there's a party down at 687
Yeah, he does have a point. Yeah, he
at
does have a point.
10 p.m., which is in
Love that.
13
I'll be
minutes.
Cool.
Lovely.
Hey,
All right, Baker, do you mind just saying us behind 2 seconds?
Of course, mate. Yeah.
All right, everybody else, you're free to go. Thank you very much.
thank
Hi,
you,
Digby.
Digby.
Hi, Digby. Let's get my what
I
chat
will wait
up.
here.
Yeah, all good.
There we are. That's his.
Do
Nice to meet you,
you want
Shanice.
some ice cream? Do.
Oh.
You want some too?
Let me pass you my number in case they ever need
Shout.
How you doing, Tom? You good?
Mine.
Very well, yourself? Yeah, very well, yourself?
I'm alright.
Very
Chilling.
stressful day.
Ready for the party?
I'm probably I'll
He's-
probably
he's-
see from a
he's a
distance. I
changed
won't be
man.
able to. I'll police the streets from the outside and see what goes on.
Can I have a little chat with you actually?
Yeah, go for it.
I know.
How to police on PS4? I'm not sure if I'm honest. I
Earlier
used
on
to
the
know.
phone, like I felt you were quite hostile to me.
Hostile.
Yeah, like the way you came across with what you said felt really like, don't know, personal. You know.
No personal. No, it was more of a joke.
It's fucking.
more
I
of
don't
a
know who the
joke.
fuck he
All
said
right.
that to.
Okay.
We had the conversation yesterday about. Oh no, not yesterday. The other day. Remember about
Yeah.
reports of being off duty.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, we never get to see you anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Carrying on that joke that conversation we had.
I mean,
earlier.
as long as it was a joke, because Joe and you sort of get that vibe that something's going on in the shadows. You don't know what it is, and it is a bit like, interesting. That's the sort
Cheers,
of vibe
guys.
that I
Good
get,
meeting.
You know?
No worries.
And
Good
you.
meeting you. Yeah, ultimately, as I've stated, I've told you everything that's come to me. That people are concerned that they're not seeing you in the times that they need you, or you're off duty doing stuff that is questionable getting family members involved and stuff like that, and people were worried about it for your welfare. And very much similar to what was obviously said a minute ago as well, in terms of you're on during the day, which is great because we get a higher officer on during the day, but then obviously many things happen in the evening as well, don't they? And the majority of our force are patrolling the streets at these sort of times, and sometimes they need that extra voice that overlooks it. And sometimes if Shanice is busy doing her stuff or I'm busy doing mine, sometimes that extra help is always needed. But obviously, I can't make you work longer hours than you do, or make you start later or anything like that, because ultimately you're on when you're on. But
I'm concerned that people are getting the wrong idea they're saying I don't turn up, but I do turn up. I just don't turn up when they turn up. And that's the idea that is coming across, sort of, it's going to negatively impact, and then you guys go, well, hey, he's not there. And I felt like that. What you said, now that I know it's a joke, that's cool, but
I think
everyone's saying
ultimately-
it now, and it's just getting a bit like, come on, man, grow up in a sense.
Unfortunately, the way the world is going, that it's very active all the time, isn't it? And sort of half the battle is we need officers during the day, we need officers during the night, we need officers all sorts of things. The majority of the officers are on during the evening period, so they don't get to see who's on during the day, and vice versa. So everyone builds their own opinions about, I'll never see this person, never see that person. And unfortunately, when we're in higher up positions, we get looked up to more times than others, and there is always it's something that's always happened, right? The daytime officers get
Rob, is everything alright, mate?
overlooked. Yeah, I'll be there in 2 secs, mate. The
Worries,
daytime
mate.
people get overlooked for any promotions because all of the higher ups tend to be on during the evening, and then they only see the people on in the evening rather than people on during the day. It's always been that case, and I don't know whether the way that it works, whether we have multiple higher ups in at different times during the day, but shift work. That could be something that we move on for down the line, stuff like that. But ultimately, the questions had been raised previously that yourself was not on when needed, or you're on at different times and stuff like that, and that's why I brought it straight to you to make sure we get the correct answer.
Yeah. No, that's fine, man. I just, I want there to be a very close relationship, and I want to ensure that if I'm not around when you guys need me to be around, I'm a call away, and I can be there in a heartbeat. I'd do anything for the job. All you gotta do is call me. If I'm here, I'm here. If there's something absolutely desperate and I'm not on shift, I'll drop in. I'll come. But you just, sometimes it's just all about, just sort of chilling out. Like today, I killed, shot a guy, dude had a gun, confiscated a gun on the street, but no one will tell you about that in the morning because it's the morning. No one cares about the morning shift.
Well, that's half the battle, isn't it? There's no handover. So
Exactly.
we don't, you know, you could do whatever. You could bring down half the city during the day. I come in the evening. There's no one to tell me about it. So that's where
Yeah,
sometimes
exactly.
the communication is lacked, and that's also sometimes where the evening people come on duty and think, oh, well, it's always Shanice. There's no one, you know, there's no one else to the other side. But in actual fact, what it is, it's just you've covered the day shift. Just trying to get that transparency across and the communication. How we do that is something that we've got to work on.
Yeah, no, I agree.
All right?
Yeah, nice, good, man. Just thought I'd clear that up, man, before you know it plays in the
Absolutely.
conscious and all that.
Yeah, no worries. I'd like to wind you up. I'll carry on doing it, though.
You know, I might have to have you in that UFC fight.
Yeah, bring it on.
Nah, I've got a fight, man, but I'll fight twice just to knock you on your ass.
fighting? You can fight
Yeah.
your way out of a paper bag standing.
Fuck off. I've got Justice Steele, man. I'm back in the PD. He's the one who wrote that bloody
God.
news article to Digby.
Oh,
He's
dear.
the bloody snitch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you at?
And yeah, his job is the boss of the news.
Yeah.
So he'll
He's a
probably
news
get.
reporter.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I was a bit thrown away from that. I'll be
I
honest.
was so shocked.
Yeah, I was like, Digby, do you know who you're talking to right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I presume
He
he
has
apologised to you
He has
afterwards.
yeah.
Well, I've just had Stanton come up to me saying that he felt I was a little hostile on the phone to him when I told him that he was never in, and
Oh,
that he
fucking
feels there's
cry me a
something-
river, son.
he feels there's something going on in the background that he's, you know, needs to get cleared up. So I just sort of reassured him. I said, look, you're on during the day, but most people are on during the evening, and they make.
What does he mean? Something going on in the background?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Shanice had a good thought the other day, but I don't really like feta cheese.
What? Am I missing something here?
It's gone straight over your head. All right, come on then. Please say Shanice got.
I don't get it.
Jerome the Sus Stanton. I'm back in PD. Let's go. You'll have to just think about it.
Wait, say it again.
I said.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. I think
Where's Shanice gone?
she's.
She had a headache.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, we'll wait for them. Head pot for Shanice, cool.
Yeah,
How we doing then?
I'm alright, mate. I'm still in shock. I'll be honest.
From the way he spoke to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gets mayor and starts throwing shits to everyone.
Yeah, that was a bit.
Interesting.
I mean, I know I'm not around a lot, but I think. Well, what's the activity on Marshall in a minute?
Marshall who?
Smith. GX5, wherever the fuck he is.
Be real, I haven't seen him for a while. I don't know if Shanice is in more than me, so she'll be able to tell you, but I haven't seen him around for a while, but he messaged me the other day saying that there's something happened or whatever. My opinion, not enough for
Where's the party then?
what we do, but I think it's
down
six.
the beach, Smile, I think,
Yeah.
mate.
The beach. I can't see anyone here.
I'm not sure, mate. We're just at the mayor's office.
I believe the mayor was still in his office at the time, so he may be late to the party, if anything.
What, is everyone else late then?
If you look on your GPS, mate, he has got a tracker on. He is by the beach currently, so you can just follow that.
Oh, he's following. Yeah, he's just arriving now at the
Cheers.
beach.
Roberts, what's your call sign?
GX2, mate.
Why have you got a GX3 on your?
Because I haven't
logo?
gone to the clothing shop and changed it. We need to do that. Should we do that while we're waiting for
Alright,
Shanice?
yeah, let's do it now. Yeah. Sorry, your opinion was what? Sorry.
In my opinion, not enough.
Mhm.
Truthfully, I love Marsh
Yeah.
and everything, but
Yeah.
it does feel quite often like, you know, I'm trying to get in 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Shanice is in pretty much every day, and 1-2 days a week is hard. and I'm
Yeah.
finding out that I'm, you know, having to make a lot of the decisions now. I'm not even bringing them up to everyone else just because there's no fucking point. Because every time I try, I'm waiting 3 or 4 days for an answer.
Everyone has to, yeah.
Right, where the fuck am I going?
That's back here, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Update outfit.
I mean, what's Wayne like? Has he been? Well,
Haven't-
Shanice said to me earlier that every time she sees Marshall, he constantly says, "Oh, I'm going to hand my badge in."
Yeah, which is not wrong.
So, the only thing with, I mean, if we're to get rid of Marsh and what's Wayne? Did you say anything about Wayne?
So I haven't seen Wayne for a couple of days, but I know he was getting the bug back to be more active.
Yeah.
So it's maybe a conversation that we need to have with him.
Yeah.
More than anything, because I don't know whether the other downside is I did ask him to sort out CID. I asked Marsh originally to sort out CID, but he's done nothing. I asked Marsh to sort out response with his experience, and he's done nothing. I've asked Wayne to sort out CID, and he killed one meeting, and then we'd have to ask Big Rack if he's done anything since.
Okay.
And I think that one meeting was just sort of introducing himself.
Okay, I think personally, the first step to do is take Marsh off of Gold Command. Whether he wants to stay in the force, but he's gonna have to step down. Whether that's back to, I don't really know because I don't really want to put him in silver either if he's not ever here. Like, and I'm not always on shift, but I'm still approachable in emails.
Yeah.
So, but I don't even see that from him at all. So I don't know what we offer him. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that, or whether he might just hand his badge in anyway when we speak to him.
Yeah, I think he was just getting bored. So unless we could try and come up with a solution for him to slot in somewhere, but the doubt. Yeah, we need to have a conversation where he suits best, but I don't think that holding a gold spot is right with what we've currently got.
Nah. And I think I think there's, with the amount of pressure on gold, like when it comes to making decisions, like we had first originally planned, to have 5 of us was the idea that it took the pressure off everyone. Yeah, but which I just feel like it's just piled a lot of pressure on myself at the moment. It has, yeah. And I'm partly to blame for that, of course, but...
Yeah, well, it can't be helped, but you're still there if needs be, stuff like that. Yeah, there's a few, like, Wayne came up to me the other day and said he's got a few ideas for potential silver commanders and stuff like that, if needed. He made a suggestion potentially about Wright.
Yeah.
But then I kind of said, like, I really like Lottie.
Yeah.
But armed, some of the decisions that she's made, I feel that she's not strong enough. Her approach is not strong enough. So I don't know whether it would be advisable but she's done a lot of very good stuff. She just feels not when she comes across, she sounds is it not tame or not weak? What's the word?
I think more is it timid?
Maybe timid. Maybe, or
I think she's more worried about upsetting people.
Correct.
And then not having to make the right decision. I think that's the biggest problem.
She knows the right decision. She wants to make it, but she feels scared to make that decision. And what I think ARM needs is someone like a Wright who will say it how it is.
No.
It needs someone that will say it how it is and not be afraid to say it. And then maybe she would be better suited slightly above, so that the decisions would be made there, and she's in an environment where she can make it without having the pressure of everyone below. if that makes sense.
100%. Yeah.
Because like the other day, 2 prime examples, we have.
Oh, Shanice. Shanice.
Yeah?
Anything you hear in this car stays in this car, okay?
Yeah.
Good. Sorry, Robbers.
So we got like a scenario where Lottie the other day with Apollo and Shanice will know this because she was there. Apollo and Sandler. Sandler got brought over to our armed, and he was desperate to keep his sergeant role. And because he was trying to push for it, Lottie almost battled down and said, "Okay, you get to keep it." The problem is, Apollo then went, "Hang on a minute, I lost mine when I moved over. Why is he getting to keep his? That's just a load of bollocks," and it all kicked off. And she needed me to step in and say, "No, this ain't happening. You are going back down to PC. End of story." And then it was resolved. There was a few other scenarios very similar where it just needed someone to say, "I'm the boss. Get it done." So we've got that scenario, or we potentially move Larry, who's number 2, into number 1, and then move right up to number 2, so they can work together.
Yeah.
As an example, because obviously Larry's number 2, and he's been number 2 for a while now. I think
Larry has been. He's been there from the very beginning, from the unit opened.
Yeah, I don't feel like I hear Larry's voice as much. I don't know. That's because Lottie's in and he doesn't want to overstep or overspeak. But I would like to hear Larry's voice more and step up to the mark to be able
Have an
to.
input.
Of course.
I think Larry would be very good. I think he just doesn't want to disrespect me or Lottie, but he could have been an absolute dick about us sort of
agreed.
him in terms of who gets a promotion when actually he's handled it really well. However, he did just say he'd throw someone off the train, but other than that,
when the decision did come where Lottie was put in place over him when he was acting head, like you just said, he did take it very well. He didn't. Anyone could have kicked up a fuss and fucking, you know what I mean, made a massive deal out of it. But he took it well. He respected both Lottie and Shanice, especially when Shanice moved up to superintendent as well.
he's been so respectful.
He is a good candidate. I do like him a lot. He's been in from the very beginning.
I wonder then why, because we need a loudmouth as well. I wonder if we have Larry number 1, who can be the sort of level headler. But I do need to. I want to see Larry like throw a few more shits.
I believe me when I say this. He is like that. Okay. I think it is like what Shanice said. He is just being respectful of Lottie and Shanice in terms of he doesn't want to overhaul what they're saying.
Oh my god, there's a gun, there's a gun.
Where?
Right. Everyone hands up now.
Hands up.
Back off, you cunt.
Police. Don't keep pointing that gun.
It's me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Lloyd.
Get out.
What the?
What do you mean?
Sorry, I didn't think it was you. I was
You
like,
should know it's me by my hair.
oh, I know that, but I just seen you in your arms uniform. Fuck's sake.
Who is that just walked past?
This is no.
He tried to help us.
Boss, who was that just walked past in the black mask?
I don't know.
I swear he was a part of it. I swear he was running with us and then he's just walked off.
I literally was focused on Lottie having the gun.
Can you ask,
and then
is
realised-
Lottie up there? Ask her to go check him quickly.
Lottie, can you go check the guy with the black mask? A sec, please.
One that looks like a condom.
Yeah. Wait, what one? This one here?
He walked past. No. He had a different. Unless he's changed. It was all covered up with the hood. You know, one of those hood ones that go over the mask.
Right.
You okay,
He
mate?
walked past.
Okay.
Okay, I've got it on body cam if you need it for later.
You right?
Please,
guys. If we're in our we're not in uniform, we need to put our equipment away.
Yeah, that
Can't-
got really
we-
confusing.
I
I
know,
didn't know who.
Because we
literally just
thought
got
both of
changed.
you.
We
thought
literally
both-
just changed. Just
It
then.
doesn't matter. The thing is, we both thought that you guys had firearms.
Yeah, I just heard they've got a gun and then.
Whoa, why is someone coming at me?
No one
No.
had a gun, guys, apart from us.
Yeah, but we didn't know that
Yeah,
because
we
you're
thought
in.
someone
You're not
had
in
a gun.
uniform.
Who's playing music?
Myself.
How's a Moore just come out of Indian 99?
He's been in it for a while. I didn't even know he was in it.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to know, mate. You scared the shit out of me.
What was that, Sham?
About it.
It's nice to talk out, isn't it? They're ruining everything. See, I don't know, mate, but they're ruining everything, mate.
Right, I'm gonna go to Digby's shackle. Chantel, you jumping in?
Have you established what's happened there?
No, if I'm honest, Lottie's the first person we need to talk to because she's the one that I saw with a gun. I saw there was a crowbar out. I think this young man here had a.
Yeah.
I think that young man had a crowbar, but then Lottie just pulled a gun and she's confused me with a criminal.
Yeah.
Hang on, honey. Oh my god, that's so loud.
Chantel.
I'm thinking about I'm thinking about streamer mode if that helps you at all.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've done.
I've done
Then I
that.
forget
trust the
to
PD?
not do it. Sorry, what you were saying before as well.
Guys,
I'm just saying,
Leo is an inspector and Bright is a sergeant. I don't know if you know that.
How active is Leo?
Yes.
Pretty active, to be fair.
So
Not so much anymore, but it would be worth maybe a chat. I don't know.
So obviously, that suggestion there was based off of what I said Wayne had recommended. We were talking about before as soon as you got in the car, we were talking about Wayne and Wayne's opinions on what he thinks would be best. He originally said right for Silver, but obviously I come up with the other suggestion of obviously Lottie potentially being that and having a bit more of a louder mouth, like a right, moving up to throw some fucks into the arms. And that was what that's where the conversation finished. So obviously Leo is also in the hat for it. So it's just working out whether we have Larry 1, Leo 2, and Right 3, or we decide to have Larry 1, Right 2, Leo 3, or Leo 1, whatever, you know?
Hello, Freddy.
We need to
Me personally, I think Larry needs to be 1.
Yep.
He's deserved it the most. He's been here the longest, and he's been probably the best behaved and most like, what's the word? Mature about every situation that's happened.
I agree. The only thing with Larry is he's not here as much, but I only think he's not here as much because he hasn't been progressing, and I think he would probably be here more if he did.
The only problem I don't like though is obviously people not coming in because they just don't feel that they're being progressing. It's like
Because you're not going to get progressive if you don't do that.
Absolutely.
No, he is still coming in. He did have leave of absence.
But I understand that. It's like Stanton who kept crying at me that he wasn't getting promoted and he was going to leave the force if he didn't. And I kept him on strings for ages and ages and ages until obviously the time was right. And it's like, well, if you start crying that you're not, you're not performing or you're not getting promoted, then you're not going to get it. And he's got that position now and he's disappeared. Yeah, I know. And you okay?
Yeah, no, we were on a chase on this channel last whole mate.
Oh, sorry, I'll jump off this. No worries. Go on.
No, we're done now, mate. It's all good. I was
Alright,
wondering where you jumped on if you needed to in this one.
Nah, you're fine. I just changed radio so I couldn't hear it myself.
No dramas.
So, obviously, with the Stanton situation, he was like, "Oh, I want to progress. I want to move up. So I'll be more active. I've got the ability then to move everyone up in traffic, and they will obviously be more active." And then all of a sudden, everyone left. So it's like, well, kind of against the point originally.
Yeah. I don't know. Traffic to me seems to be a shambles right now.
Well, not only that, Stanton's now got 3 or 4 inspectors in.
So the reason he did that, right, I said to him, because I don't know what he was doing. I actually said to him, like, your 2 inspectors are very rarely here. I think they come on in the day a little bit, but like, I don't see them a lot, to be honest, even when I'm here in the day. And he said, yeah, I know.
Yo, Max, with the brand new Prime as well. Thank you, Max. I appreciate you, Larry.
Like Sam or Hugh, I didn't realise Hugh was in.
Thank you so much for that.
And like, just suggested a few people that are actually here quite often.
But
and then I said about he needs a chief inspector as well. So he thought to put them all as inspector, and then see how they all do for a week, and then move one up and two down.
But the thing is, we've now got 4 inspectors and 4 PCs.
Yeah. And two of the inspectors aren't here though. That's
And
that's the point I was trying to make to it.
But not only
Move
that,
them down.
not only that though, Solo, as a prime example, was a sergeant in traffic. He then felt he wasn't going to progress, so he moved to response to try and be number 2 or number 1 in response. And then as soon as traffic come available, he's then gone back over to traffic, but he hasn't gone back. I told him you can go back to traffic, but you're going back to your normal rank as sergeant, because you can't keep just hopping. You can't keep, and he's lucky to even get that.
That's right.
Oh, did Sandra know that?
Sorry, officers.
Hello, mate.
Hello, I'm just with Freya. I am on a radio channel with Digby, and he has confirmed. So I've asked him to click his radio twice if he's not safe. He has done that. Freya, obviously, he's got a government tracker on him at the moment. I'm just wondering if you're able to give me a location about where roughly he is, because I know the last thing that we heard was he was in Polito.
He's not safe, did you say?
So I've radioed through with him. I've joined the radio channel he is on.
He's currently with about 6 officers in Polito.
So have they got him?
Yeah,
Yeah. He's not answering the radio though. That's the only issue, and he's just told us he's not safe.
Yeah, Golf X-ray 2. Have we got the mayor with him?
Currently in a hostage
Him and Jeremy are currently
He's in
being
a
held
hostage
hostage in the
situation
chicken
with
factory
Jeremy.
in Polito. They're
With
requesting
Jeremy.
£1 million for their safety.
Alright, do you mind if I relay this information back to Freya? She's just a bit upset.
Yeah, why not? Let's go up and
No
help him.
worries.
Copy that, we're at state 5.
Why?
So yeah, carrying on the conversation, we've gone from, I told Solo directly that he was, if he wants to go back to traffic, he's to go back in his previous role, because I'm not having people hop divisions just to try and grab a rank. So in doing so, he's put Solo a promotion to inspector, he's promoted Sham to inspector, and Alex Knight, who was the only outstanding inspector, has now obviously fallen back in tracks. Stanton's words today was Max, Knight and Alex Layton aren't as active, and he's given all 4 of them an opportunity to prove themselves. But the problem I've got is, in doing so, he's now given traffic 4 inspectors, and he's going to have to sack, or
my god,
demote 2 of them at least to bring it back in level. And I just don't understand.
I'll be honest, I think he just promoted the wrong people to start with, and now it's a bit of a shit show.
I think when you're in a specialist division, whether it's traffic or armed, like if you're not active, then you just get removed from the division, or you get demoted from the division, because there's so many officers here, whether they're in response or say CID, who would like to be in traffic or armed and haven't got the opportunity because they're full, but people are just holding up positions and they're not even here to do anything.
Well, I said to him already, I said Knight's in the prime position for Oscar Charlie 1 because he's the outstanding, just like Larry is, he's the outstanding inspector that would naturally move up with an opportunity to lead it. But
it's
again, this is who Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every time I've been on, he hasn't been on, I'll be honest.
This is where it comes down to obviously yourself as well, Shanice, because you're in a lot more than me, and you know when the officers are on.
He's in more than Leighton.
Baker and Robert.
But
go ahead.
Knight's the one who says what the fuck, Shanice, isn't he? Yeah, I know which one. Yeah, no, he's not. He used to be in a lot, but he's not recently.
They're requesting £1 million. I don't really obviously have access to the police funds or anything
£1
like
million?
to do with
That's
money.
kind of the mayor's fund.
We're just heading up now.
Alright.
Shortly.
He's not getting £1 million happening.
This is half the battle, right? We don't have access to our shift logger, and we kind of need that to understand. Because as I said to Stanton a minute ago, he's obviously complaining, saying, well, I'm active every day, 5 or 6 hours a day, but just because I go off at 6 PM, everyone thinks I'm not active. And it's
Yeah.
very much the same. If someone's on at 3 in the morning till 11 every day, we don't know that. And he said I took her gun off the street again today. He said, but no one's going to congratulate me because no one knows. I said, this is half the battle as well. I said, our world is evolving quite a lot where it may end up coming down to us having shift work, or in terms, you know, the element of we need certain officers in certain roles, and we need to duplicate that for a day shift and a night shift, if it's going to have to be, and we need a handover or something along them lines just to bridge the gap.
Where are they?
Inside.
I take it they're inside.
He is definitely on during the day more, but sometimes I'm on pretty early and he's off duty for Lucy. But he is in the day more than the evening, yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, we have got the clock in, clock out procedure in the emails.
But no one uses it. We need it in the C.
Yeah, that's what. But I was gonna say people can just abuse that anyway. So.
Wait, Diebold, you just want
We need it to like when you actually come in to shift, you have to clock in before you can use your radio or anything.
Yeah.
We're going into the right building.
Yeah, so all the way around there, look.
That's Charlie 4, gonna be staying there. I'll see you
Shit,
later. Cheers, mate. Take care.
No, it's not.
Is money the only thing you care about?
Yes.
Isn't it not power or fame?
I'm gonna let Baker take this one.
Why? What
Oh, hello guys.
Hello.
Right, so yeah, they're requesting £1 million. Obviously, I don't have access to these funds or know anything about how much you guys have, so
Stand up, mate. Stand up.
if you don't give it to them, they will be cutting his ankle tag off and taking him to a secret location until they get the money, basically.
Okay. All right. Let me speak to Roberts.
All right.
So here's your headline. Whoever you are underneath that mask.
Weapons they got. It's a
Thinks he's got a knife, combat knife. It looks like. Doesn't even look like a knife, does it? I mean, first of all, the 1 million's not happening.
No, you can't.
I was thinking the same thing as you, Shanice, to be honest.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you?
I mean, we got how many armed officers?
Well, we're all armed. There's 6 of us.
Yeah.
One of us can try. Can we get round the back of them at all?
Yeah, we can, yeah. If
I think it might be worth trying to get.
round to the right a little bit, just shuffle, don't make it obvious.
Was that a call for reach either?
Yeah, whereabouts are you?
I'm down in the cells at the moment.
Oh, Gray's here.
No, we're on this radio.
Right, are you able to move to the right a little bit, like a little shuffle, get behind him a bit?
We could, I mean, we could probably try and reduce the amount, whether that would work.
We can try that. I'd like to see Mills make a decision here.
Yeah, let's let Lottie deal with it. What do we think is appropriate amount?
I mean, we don't tend to give out money for hostages, but obviously this is a new circumstance for the mayor. No more than. Well,
I agree. They've got a knife. Could say hostages.
yeah. They got 2 knives. The other guy's got a knife as well.
Oh, has he? He's not even fucking holding it up.
I'd only say a couple 100k if we're gonna give it, but at the same time, I'll make the decision to breach. But that's on Lottie to call, I think. It's her time to shine. Personally.
I think if you give the money, right, then
It's just gonna be
taken hostage every single day.
Yeah, 100%. We need to make an example right now.
Okay.
Get Digby put on the news after.
Right, Mills.
Yeah?
Decision is that we're not authorising £1 million. I mean, if it comes to it, we'd only authorise a couple thousand, 100,000, but we're not inclined to do that. As discussed, with them, Roberts and Shanice, we want to set an example from now of it's not acceptable to take the mayor hostage, so we'd be inclined to breach. We want to, as your chief inspector, we want to let you make that decision, but that is our advice.
Right, okay.
You happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I see where Baker's coming from, because if we allow this very first time, we've got a brand new mayor in the city, and if someone just takes him straight hostage and requests £1 million every time, then that instantly is...
Are you listening?
Everyone will do it all the time. He'll be taken
will not
hostage
be
all the
getting
time,
any
requesting
money. Do
money
you understand?
all the time. Yeah,
yeah,
Digby will get in
It's not acceptable
taken hostage
to
every
take
day,
the
all
mayor
day to
and
get money.
request £1 million off of us. So I suggest you start fucking thinking about another option, or you will be getting shot.
I will.
All right? You have 15 minutes.
15.
No.
Yeah.
Get out.
That's what's gonna happen. You're not getting any money.
What I think you're not getting here is you don't call the fucking shots here. Right?
We call the shots.
Try us, I dare you.
We call the shots.
Any threats like that?
Oh,
again,
exactly. If I was
right,
going to get state 11.
I'd be very careful.
I'd be very careful.
I fucking shot. We call the shots.
Who the fuck I have in front of me is what you're forgetting. Right?
I shouldn't have said anything there. I should just let Lottie carry on.
For every 10 minutes.
6 armed officers on you right
Yeah,
now.
15 minutes is
You're
long.
not getting any money, so think of another demand.
I would have given him like 4 minutes.
And I'm a fucking madman with a knife. Do you
Think of
understand?
another demand. You're not getting any money.
Exactly.
You will
So
be getting
listen,
shot.
for every-
Don't tell me another
for every
demand.
2 minutes you fucking waste me time, one of his fucking fingers are coming off.
You touch him, you're getting shot.
Where the fuck's this goal command?
No,
What threat's that? How many threats is
they're not
that?
authorising any money. That's what I've just told you.
Raymond, they're not giving no money.
Raymond.
They're saying they're not.
right, bro. You knowledge.
Listen then, if you don't want to give no money, we want a gun.
Sorry, what?
It's just getting worse, really, isn't it?
You ain't getting a gun.
Yeah, they don't want to give a gun either.
Do you know, can you feel the love tonight?
You know what? It's mad this, isn't it?
It is where we are.
Oh my god.
Please don't shoot us. I've already shot myself, and the smell is wafting far. Take it away.
Right, listen, it's not looking good,
800
is
of
it?
you
So I
in TikTok
suggest
right now. Welcome in, everyone. Make sure you're tapping away at that screen and following us. Drop that
leave.
follow button. Appreciate everyone.
Unless
Steph
you
coming in.
give us
Michelle,
another demand.
Robster.
You're not getting a gun,
Thank you,
you're not
everyone,
getting
coming
any
in with the
money.
heart me's. Tap the little heart above my head, and you can join the team. It really helps me. Yo, Shot, how we doing?
To get what back?
To get what back? The fucking mayor and a fucking police officer.
Free passage.
Free
no
passage.
charge.
Stupid. We've got the fucking mayor. We don't take the fucking mayor to
Yeah,
the point
and
of
that's
it.
and we're not fucking around. You've got the mayor and one of our officers.
Exactly,
We're not giving
I'm
you
not
money. We're
fucking
not giving
around
you a
either.
gun. You can have free passage to leave.
I want to see Lottie fucking firm. She's telling him. You've got to hear it in Lottie's voice. You know, when I tell them and I start counting, they know that shit is going to happen. We need that from Lottie's voice.
What the fuck is going on here, mate?
They're a little bit unassertive here. Lottie needs to tell them direct.
I'm not trying to give you fuck all, mate.
If you're happy to offer 100k, try that.
I'm not hearing enough affirmative from her voice. Just need her to fucking. It's a very. Come on now, let's work something.
Yeah.
If you want to negotiate, you can give him 100.
Getting used fucking got. Are you fucking stupid, you? Are you? Fucking step back.
100, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. They are happy to give you £100,000. Take it or leave it.
I know, mate. It's madness. They're saying they'll give you 100 grand. Madness. Yeah, brother. It's madness. So did I. So what do you reckon? What do you reckon?
both away from hostages. They're both away.
Take label shot, mate.
We want 250 grand
One
like
shot
he offered
spider.
us. We want 250 grand
6
like he
armed
just...
Yo,
officers
Lewis
against
with the tier
Right,
3
it's like
membership
50
as
grand.
well in YouTube. Let's go. W's in the chat for Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Welcome in on YouTube. 1 knife to 2. Yeah, I know there is. I know there is. He had a little bit of a spider, so we just got to play that one. It's
With
difficult
6
sometimes.
armed officers against 2 people with a knife.
Are we taking 100 grand or what?
We've got a president to set here, but we've also... He keeps... Why does he keep walking away?
Take the fucking mayor.
Why does he keep walking away from the hostages?
They're both away. They're both away now.
What's he... He's got the mayor and they're just walking... He's got his back to him.
We're not shooting them.
Because we don't, realistically, we don't want anyone getting hurt. If we can deal with this without shooting, that's what I want to do.
Lottie, they've got the mayor hostage. Look at them both. Look at the hostage. Look at him. What am I... This is Lottie. This is Lottie's case. This is Lottie's situation. You've got the mayor hostage, right? This is half the battle that we have.
Right,
It's a
they're gonna take
roleplay
100
server.
grand.
Okay, it's a roleplay server, so we want to make sure both roleplays is here. But you've got to, you know, it's not just a one-way system. Like, you've got a hostage. Okay, well then we just have to allow you to do whatever you want to do. It's got to be a two-way thing here. Has to be a two-way thing. And like what they're saying is, oh, look, they got a mayor. You should be giving us anything you want. No. It doesn't work like that. You have to negotiate between. And if you're like, if the police fuck up, let's say we turn away and you run away, and we don't realise you've run away, you've got away. That's us fucking up. But if you run away from the hostage, then we just go, oh right, well yeah, no, it's his fault. He'll come back in a minute. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I would have shot there, but it's down to Lottie. I'm letting Lottie do the situation, and we talk to her at the end.
You will get shot, and I don't want to shoot anyone. If you touch him,
Lottie's good. She's just quite. She just aids on the side of caution too much sometimes.
have free passage out here, or he moves a muscle, you're both getting shot. Okay. It is.
That's half the battle sometimes. It's the only downside.
Take the offer, or you know, he moves a muscle, you will be shot. I promise you that.
I don't know why I'm so hungry and thirsty today, chat.
Yo, bro. Yeah, it's nuts.
They're saying it's nuts, but it's not really. It's like you got the
Have we
mayor.
got the money?
To go grab it quickly, what is it?
Right, he's just grabbing it now.
You coming in, yeah?
Now, maybe this will be a lesson for you that you can't take the mayor and
No, it should
one
be
of
a
our
fucking
officers,
lesson
alright,
to
and
you
request
that if you
£1 million.
react like this, we should just fucking cut his head off.
Just be alert. He said, "Are you coming in, Baker? Just be careful from where you're back."
I'm gonna grab some cash quickly.
So he keeps walking away to radio. That's what I'm saying. Like, neither of them have got any threat to the hostage.
Are we not taking the money?
I know he's got a spider. He keeps having a spider, but at no point does he, like, he keeps...
Okay, they're planning to take him out, and they're both not near the hostages.
Yeah, but yeah.
Just heading back now.
Then what about the mayor though?
Yeah, we could end this quite quickly.
And what about the mayor?
Remind them about their three
Doesn't make sense, bro.
3 chances if you need to.
No.
I don't like how often he goes away. Look, literally, there's
He's
no...
not near the hostage.
Lottie, they're both away, and I don't think they're going to take the money.
Literally every single time he goes away. Yeah, we could have taken a couple of times, 100%, but don't forget, this is Lottie's scene.
Chester PD.
This is down to Lottie.
Oh, you see.
Could you drop me a ping of where your location is with Digby, please? We can stay a distance away.
See chicken battery Apolito.
You fucking don't come near me.
Done.
Thank you.
Whoever comes to give them
They're in the
money,
hat. Can you
whoever
jump? You've got a
comes
spider.
to give them
You
money
jump.
has to have fucking no gun. What did you say? What did you say? There's no point, bro. We can't get him out of there, anyway. He said if he moves the slightest to shoot us. Whoever gives us the 100k must not have a gun in the land. Do you hear me?
I'm watching from behind, just in case anyone tries to do the officers in.
Right, so how this is gonna work, we're gonna hand you the money, okay?
Get a bit too close there, love.
Sorry, can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna hand you the money, but you need to be, just you need to be...
Then, if any of them want to make a stupid decision whilst we're handing over money, I'll authorize a shot, understood?
Yeah, any stupid decisions, when I hand you this money, you will be shot, alright? Do you understand? You have free passage out of here once this money's been handed to you, okay?
I don't know what you're telling me, bro. I'm trying to... What are you saying? Yeah. Bro, if they're not... I'm just telling you, if they're not giving us a weapon for a fucking mayor, then that's not gonna work, but whatever.
They want a gun from Mayor.
I've got two knives to throw, bro. It's not gonna work. Right, cool. Let's do it. You can try it, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. If it's not working for to the mayor and the fucking house, but that's not gonna work. $100k for the fucking mayor is nuts. If I was you, mate, I'd fucking resign.
Taking the mayor on day one is also nuts.
It's nuts. Don't fucking value your life that
Right.
much, did he, mate?
Have we all got a clear shot in case he decides to be an idiot?
A clear shot. Are you
Right.
trying to fucking wind up or what?
No, I'm not gonna fucking wind you up, but I don't trust you.
Get fucking back. How many times do I have to fucking tell you? Get fucking back.
Got the fucking money.
Are you fucking deaf? Get back. Are you fucked? What about you? You think I've got a fucking knife to two people's fucking necks? Swallow your fucking pride. I've got two fucking people. Step back, I said. You're making me uncomfortable. Step back.
The money for you, okay?
And I told you, the person who comes close to me, I can't have a gun.
Yeah, and that'll be me. I'll put it away in a second. But any funny business, you will be shot.
Lottie needs to be more firm. Just fucking shut the fuck up. We're doing it.
Chop, love. Come on, time's ticking. Time is fucking money, and you're wasting my time now.
You're
wasting
Do you
my
understand?
time.
Do you
Ready to
understand?
one tap.
Are you fucking gonna wait?
Just needs to be more like.
I need you to understand.
Don't
You
make
wait
it any
just
fucking
PD.
harder than it needs to be.
If you get back.
Don't make it harder than
Right,
it
you
fucking
ready?
needs to be.
Yes.
Right, put your knife away then.
I will not. You can come and pass it, man.
Oh right, okay, cool. So I'll keep my gun out then. Is that how
No.
we're playing it?
No. You've got. It's not like it's unfair. You've got fucking 6 off.
Gary, don't walk in front of us, land the shot. Don't walk and land the shot.
You move out the fucking.
You'll have no
he's a
fucking
bit
problem.
too close to my liking.
Gary's gone in the worst position ever. Why has he gone over there? He should just stayed where he was. Now he's backing off. Now
Done.
Larry's gone right through
Leave
the.
now, please.
Which way would you like us to go? Yeah.
Go.
We'll go after this guy. You stay there with him. He's running in the road.
At the back. Get him, guys. Go get him.
Stop running. Any attempt to get in a car, you will be tasered. Any attempt to get in the car, you will be tasered. Stop running now.
Shots fired by an officer.
Any attempt to get in a vehicle, I am a taser-trained officer. Stop where you are.
Can't stop you.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I don't have drip. Annoying. I don't have drip.
Shit, run, quick.
I need to buy drip.
Give it up, son.
Give it up. Oh shit! Tackle, tackle, tackle!
Right, taser trained officers, get up with your hands up in the air. Do not make any sudden movements. Do not make any sudden movements. Get on your knees for me. There we go.
Right, one suspect is detained here.
I shot suspect down because he ran towards me with a knife.
Right, for this moment in time, you're going to be currently under arrest for kidnapping and possession of an article. You don't have to say anything, but my defence is not mentioned when questioned someone in court, and if you do say, may be evidence. Necessary arrest is a prompt and effective investigation, okay?
I swear, those boys on those bikes, I'm gonna have a go at them in a minute.
No, don't.
At section 32 of pace, I'm going to conduct a search to get rid of any items, okay?
What's he done, boys? What's he done?
It's none of your business. Can we leave the area, please?
Fucking hell, you lot
So
hostile.
on this bank, there's 4 people inside. One's got a rolling pin, one's got a crowbar. Unsure about the rest. The man
What's this guy's name?
are just for free passing.
Not sure.
We're able to get M.
What's your name, please, fella?
If any officers are free and trained.
Can we get another unit?
No, come on, man.
You got an ID on you?
Person 042. We got.
Is that your ID?
Surrounding us.
No comment.
No comment. Okay. Well. Mind your head on the way in, please.
Alright, get this guy straight to custody. Robert's all
Yeah,
run
on
down.
it.
Good find that. Good catch. I need to buy some drip. I need to get
I've
the
got
drip.
some.
The guy that
Got
you
some, got some.
detained, did you let him get out of the building, yeah?
Yeah,
he's
he's
in a
on foot and
mini
he's
vehicle.
tackled.
Alright, cool.
Rob, just watch behind us.
my
We got
gun.
them
Someone
bugs
just robbed my
behind us.
gun. They're in like an off-roader.
Robbed
they're
your
heading
gun?
back to the city. Yeah, robbed my gun.
What?
How's he robbed your gun?
Let's see this bank robbery on Oaks one.
Was he currently driving or in?
He was in the
An
police
off-roader.
car waiting. He held a knife to my neck and then robbed me and has gone.
Fuck, man.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
He did keep my pink gun and only take the combat pistol though, if it means anything.
Oh, well, he took my car.
How'd you take?
No, he's
My
in
car
an
was
off-roader
locked.
buggy.
My car
So
was
where's-
locked.
So I got in this car, yeah, and they were in it. Your car wasn't here. I got in this car
Well,
and
my
they
car's
were in
been
it. He
locked
held
then.
a knife
Someone's
to my
locked
neck.
your car.
Yeah.
Although UHS, we need to talk to UHS because they just stood there with their hands up when it was me he had a knife to. Like they could have cleared off.
What,
radioed it or
what
something.
happened to the other guy?
Yeah, Charlie 83, we are being rammed
What
at the
other
current
guy?
time while transporting one.
The guy that got shot.
Yeah, can we get
Is he
urgent
inside?
additionals, please?
Owen
Get
coming in with a
rammed.
heartbeat.
I don't know
Mobsy.
about that.
Robster with the
Let's have this
100
guy.
GGs as well. Let's go, Robster. Thank you so much. How are we doing,
That was
guys?
me,
I feel like I've not said hello to all of you. How are we all doing? Welcome in.
What's your
Thank you so
location,
much,
mate?
everyone that's coming, the subs,
Great Ocean Highway, headed,
or the bits, or in
towards
fact,
the,
also the TikTok gift.
What do you make of it?
Make sure you tap on the screen.
What's going on?
So close to the 20,000 mark. Let's hit that 20k.
Gary,
Just
got
letting him
control
go.
there. No, not letting him go. No, why do we let him go?
He's been allowed to walk off to a bike.
Why
Chantel
do-
said she's letting him go.
Who's letting him go?
I need
What am
cover
I-
before he gets on this bike. Am I getting him or not?
Yes, get him, obviously. He's just held a fucking knife up to someone.
Yeah, he's on the bike, he's gone.
I don't know
Oh
what's
my-
happened, Chantel. I don't know, something happened with Chantel and the situation.
We've just put him down. How has he got back up?
Wait, what?
Because
I'm confused.
basically, he came at me with a knife, but apparently he said he went the wrong way, so he said he wanted free passage, so I just let him get up and run away.
What? Why?
I just don't really want the hassle with it. He said he went the wrong way, and
He ran the wrong way, so he ran somewhere that he didn't want to run, and that's our fault.
yeah, practically,
Oh my god.
just let him go. I'd rather not deal with the hassle, to be honest.
So is this what we got to deal with?
Yep, welcome back.
I did get fuel quickly.
I really wanted to shoot, but I didn't.
We should have done a long time ago.
We should have done a long time ago.
But I didn't want to butt in because I know you
nor
wanted
did I.
to
Nor
let
did I.
Lottie do
Then it was good to see from Lottie's perspective, but she's too soft. Way too soft.
Yeah.
Way too soft. She aids far too much on the side of caution. It's like we're always going to be in the wrong when it's not. You've got a mayor hostage. The very first
but then on the
mayor,
other side, I think, was she only doing what she thought you would want her to do? Do you know what I mean?
No.
No, because
know.
how many times have I led a hostage situation, and
yeah, I know.
we've got a positive result out of it because of the manner of the attitude that was coming across, the tone of the voice, as well as the precise, short.
I'll be honest, it's not even that. I told her we advise a breach, so there's no what we would do. We advise a breach.
I did try and say as well, like, that they're not.
We'll get her back into the office and have a chat with her.
No, but yeah.
Is it all clear up there now?
Let her go.
Is the mayor all okay, or?
Probably left him.
Sierra Charlie 83, are you back at station yet?
Yeah, mate, we're good now.
Alright, perfect.
Lottie, what's the
What's that
situation?
up at the top?
Sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk you.
So that's all right.
Treasure 7, you got an update up the top there, mate?
Yeah, he got away on a bike. We're all heading back to the city now.
What received, mate?
Get Trojan 1 in the office then, and we'll have a chat with her.
Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I want to speak to Chantel as well.
Trojan 1, Trojan 11, you receiving?
Okay, you might as well get Gary Gray as well.
Yeah.
Can we see you back in the office, please?
Yeah, sure.
This is what I was kind of saying in terms of Lottie's got the perfect mindset and the right ideas, but I think she just needs to work on her tone a lot.
I think it's just decision making. I think she's really worried about making the wrong decision.
Yeah, which is
honestly.
And I think she does consider like a good outcome for everyone, which is a good thing. But then this one had like a bigger picture because now we're going to have the mayor getting kidnapped every day.
Yeah.
Which I knew the best scenario, but we had to let her.
Best scenario was we shot them when they walked away and didn't have any weapons to them, and then Digby does a fucking news article about how people tried to kidnap him for money and didn't get it.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. Because there's multiple times he ran to the back of the shutter to radio.
Yeah.
And the other fella was just standing there dormlessly. Like
on
it
the
was
radio
his first
as well.
Ever, yeah, like it was his first ever
my,
radio.
why?
What are we going to? Are we back to the station or?
Yeah, I just go weird ways, mate. I'm sorry.
I was like around the houses. Yeah, and that's half the battle. This is what I was saying earlier, where we need someone in that spot that isn't afraid to fuck up.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes you do need a shoot then think, rather than.
I mean, as soon as someone's life's at threat, especially a high value target, then.
There has got to be a balance though, because you don't want to shoot every
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Of course there is. Of course there is. But I think the officers that we've got have got that good balance. Oh.
Whoa, doors.
I'm just gonna go chat to them in custody quickly, just to make sure they got.
Yeah, no worries. We'll wait for you upstairs then.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. Is that
It
UHS?
was me as well, or not?
What, first check
Yeah,
on the panic?
I believe that might be UHS.
Am I alright to go and grab some bullets from our handgun?
Yeah, no
while
worries,
you're
mate.
upstairs?
No worries. Daniel, how are we doing? Good to see ya. What's the scenario? What's anyone mean? What city is it? Oh, it's unique. If you do exclamation mark unique in the YouTube, you'll be able to get it. How your dispatch so clear? I don't know. It's been one of them nights. I think a lot of people are at the party tonight, aren't they? A lot of people are at the party. Are you moving to time 2? I'll have a go and I'll have a play around in there as well. But unique is my main city that I'll be playing because I'm the head of PD here. So I've got a job to do. But I will go over and try it.
Can everyone shout, please? 'Cause
Oh,
I can't
no
hear
worries.
very well.
Is that alright?
You know I'm always there if you need
Oh,
me.
that's gorgeous.
Lovely.
Shanice, you look like a golem, by the way.
I hope you're alright.
Whoa.
Go on.
There's also a reason why you stopped Vanity. I enjoy playing this a lot.
thank
I enjoyed
you,
this.
appreciate that.
So I stopped playing Vanity originally
lovely.
because
Yeah,
Vanity
cheers.
didn't have the borders closed.
Yeah, all good.
So I was getting a few people that
I've
kept coming
I've
in.
just got a meeting, so I've got to
I've
go.
had a few people that kept coming in and shouting a few
Alright,
racist
bye.
stuff or whatever, and I just got bored of like listening to it. So I went over to here and I've just enjoyed it.
Hi.
How we
You
doing?
alright, mate? Yeah,
So
lovely.
we need obviously a debrief on the situation because we let obviously yourself take over. So I'll open the floor up to yourself firstly, Lottie, as the scene commander, and see what we thought.
I thought we all did a great job. Honestly, guys, I just didn't want anyone getting hurt, whether that be the people with the knives or the mayor or Jeremy at all. So you just got to keep going at them, and they will give in eventually, like we saw. Do you know what I mean? I don't have access to funds, so that was kind of a tricky one.
So talk to us, continue the conversation before we say any more. Talk to us about the end result. What happened for it to get to that?
What do you mean?
So obviously we've got one of the suspects got away. How did that happen again? It was a bit weird over radio.
I weren't there at that point. I was making sure Jeremy and Digby were okay, so I'm not sure what happened after that. You guys were all chasing after him, so I'm not sure what happened. I think Chantel was there.
Chantal?
Sorry, what was the question?
How have we got 1 out of 2 suspects?
Well, unfortunately, the suspect came running at me with a combat knife, and I shot him down, and basically, you know, I thought, you know, he was supposed to get free passage, so I brought him out to UHS to get his treatment. And, you know, I thought the common courtesy was to get his free passage and we chase after him for common courtesy, you know, as I felt, you know, bad for shooting him down. Because I didn't know I didn't know if he was, you know, coming at me with it, because he was like, he sat on the floor and he was like, oh, well, I was supposed to, you know, I was supposed to get free passage, you can't, no. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, fair enough. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So I thought, you know, as the kind and lovely person I am, I thought, all right, fair enough. I'm gonna let him have his free passage. So I'm gonna let him, right? So I'm going to get in the car and we're going to chase him. And then everyone's just having a hunky-dory time and no one's really paying attention. So I'm basically playing with my fucking fanny flaps and no one's really paying attention to me. And we kind of lose him. So we've only got one fucking suspect. So, you know, we've only really listened to his hanging scruffy fucking Manny accent, and we got really nowhere. So 1 out of 2 suspects in custody, and we failed the fucking mission. Can I take a minute, please? I can't.
You are lovely, by the way.
Thank you. Can I just stand outside for a second?
Oh God, you have to laugh.
Can I just whisper something in your ear?
Yeah. Oh.
Shut the fuck up, you boring people. Sorry.
Okay.
Back in the room.
Baker, do you want to say a few things?
I just think if that was me in the position and I've decided to take the shot, whether he was meant to get free passage or not, he had a very high value suspect hostage. Obviously, he has taken a lot of money.
Yeah, Raymondson coming in the GG. Let's go, buddy.
Hello, it's the police.
Does someone answer that?
For fuck's sake.
I just think in them scenarios.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, it's the police.
You okay?
No, I'm not gay.
How can I help,
Hi.
buddy?
I just wanted to come see if Miss Maldives is okay.
Yeah, we're just in a command meeting at the moment to address the situation.
Yeah, so with the free
and I'll
passage,
get
it's
to,
like
come and see you after.
they should
Okay,
have
sure.
realistically, they
Thank you,
should have
mate.
put their knives away and just ran out of the building. If he's turning to you with his knife out, you kind of have every right
I
to
have
shoot him, and that
calls,
just
yes.
that disregards the free passage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
of course, it
10-12.
does, yeah, 100%. She ran towards you, so you made the correct decision. Sorry, he ran towards you, so you made the correct decision in shooting. There's no issues.
Yo,
So
Riley,
no
let's go with the
trouble. It's just we
GGs.
wanna
Thank you,
chat to
buddy.
As to why he did then not get arrested, because once that decision's been made, the decision's been made. You have to just stick to your guns and go with that decision, because now it's just, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I did kind of fuck up on that end, and I do apologise for that. And
No, you didn't fuck up. You didn't fuck up. He had free passage. He decided to run off. He decided to run in your direction with a knife. So you, as a trained firearms officer, you were going to shoot him.
Oh no, I completely agree. I have every right to shoot my firearm when he's running at me with a bladed article, but on the sense of me letting him go after I've got him treated with UHS, I shouldn't have let him go. But as me being the kind and courteous person I am, I let him go to have his free passage. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have done that. Do you know what I mean? So I shouldn't have done that, which I do apologise for. So I think that's where I fucked up on. But yeah,
It's a learning curve. That's all it is.
Yes, exactly. And next time I'm not going to do that.
we've got a lot
I'm
of
gonna
people
put him in
on the-
cuffs and I'm going to tell you you're under arrest, you prick. All right, I'm going to do that. Yeah.
So one of the things that we
Hostage situation downstairs.
is a
Who's taking hostage?
We have someone in the cells. That's probably why.
SM lot from the chicken factory. We all need to go to this.
right. Let's go deal with these.
Down the back of PD, you saying?
Can we just have a rest for like 2 seconds?
Where are they? At the back gates? Did you say?
Yes, mate, back gate.
Right, I'm taking this scene. Fuck it.
But I'm gonna go around the back.
By the way, Oscar Charlie 24, state 1 again.
Puppy, I'm coming
Wait,
out to
come
negotiate now.
I am going to stop the traffic as they are in the road.
I'm going to shut the gate.
I'm going to come around the side.
Yo, Raymond, have we got that other car or not?
Yo, Robster with a coral. Let's go, Robster.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
What the bloody hell's going
I'll
on
stand
here?
by the button, Denise, so when you want to open again, let me know.
Yeah, thank you.
Dave? Is that you?
It is, mate. Listen.
Dave, what are you doing?
No, you fucking can't.
Dave.
Listen. You've got me mate. You've got me mate Sylvester in there.
Yep.
I want him
That's where
back,
he's
or all
staying.
these are gonna be fucking.
Just give him back, please.
Right.
Gonna be fucking beheaded.
Listen to me very
A lot of them.
carefully, okay? You got very lucky to get out of that factory yourself. So I'm telling you one thing very carefully. You've got one decision to get back into that vehicle and fuck off.
No,
and
you've got-
your
I think
demand
you've got 4 decisions
is to get out of there.
Whether
okay?
you give a fuck about these 4 things or not.
Okay.
4 lives or 1 out of jail. You can come and try and get him after it if you want. Come and get the fucking guy and get him out here or
Right. Okay, so that's your first warning. 3 warnings and you will be shot.
Oh mate, listen. With all due respect, mate, I don't really give a fuck. Go and get him out of there and bring him back for the sake of all these 4 lives, please.
Pulling up on scene again.
Listen, I'm not setting a precedent. You are not bringing anyone out of this custody. You are going to be getting in a vehicle and you've been leaving here. I'm not having people turn up at my police station with hostages thinking they can run around and do what the fuck they like in this city. Is not happening. You are going to have the ability to leave in a vehicle and go. Just like the same as you're not going to think you can accept taking a mayor and get away with it. You got very lucky in that chicken factory. We did not shoot you. So you've got one chance
to be honest with
to
you,
come...
mate, to be genuinely honest with you, you got lucky I didn't slit the fucking throats. Because the way that you handle business, yeah, with fucking lives, yeah, you're not prioritising them very well.
Hold on a sec. You put yourself into a situation with 2 hostages in the middle of a building that you had to try and get yourself out of with 6 guns pointed at you. I don't think you're valuing yourself very well.
Yeah, no worries.
You've got 4 hostages here and 2 knives to them. Okay, and you've now got, what, 4 or 5 armed...
Do you think I can't stab them both?
Before the shot is put into your skull?
Yeah,
Dave, I wouldn't test him. He's very good at what he does.
1 bullet to your skull and you're dead. A knife to their throat is a potential chance of them surviving.
Boring, bro. Absolutely boring, aren't you, Dad? What do you want to do? Yo, hostages getting a boot.
You've got a spider, you've got a spider.
Oh shit.
Getting
Oh
a
my
boot.
god. This has not been handled very well.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's so loud, isn't it? Honestly, it's so loud. I've turned it down for you all. Let's get back in here before that sound is doing my head in.
Come back in, I'm going to turn the gate off.
I'm setting the president chat. I call it boring or whatever you want.
So using their friends as hostages.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to go find this chicken.
This is a president that we can't be setting. There's no way people are bringing... I've done it already to someone else that tried to do it. There's no way you're bringing hostages to a fucking PD trying to get people out. Just the same as you're not going to take the mayor hostage.
I'd just like to say...
Without getting...
I don't think he actually realises like how easy he got away on the last bit, do you know what I mean?
100%.
God, I didn't think you,
Gary!
you could get a hostage for a...
You definitely can. I think personally we should have just shot him there because he's already done it
That
once.
was beautiful.
Well, this
10
is
minutes
the
later, he's doing the
thing.
same thing again.
I mean, he's got a third opportunity to do it and then
What is
he'll
it,
be
combat?
shot.
Walter 99.
Oh,
you know, call it boring, whatever you want to do. I'm not having a president set. I'm not having the president set. And
I agree.
ultimately, that, you know, that level of response there, I'm just assertive with them. Tell them it's not happening, and then get on with it. Should we go back to our meeting for a minute?
Yeah, go on.
There we go. Not the game wanting the attention, literally. Not the game wanting the attention.
Anyone need medical treatment?
What kind of police don't chase a man with a hostage? Well, we've currently got the guy in the cell, and I'm hoping, I think it was Indian 99 was above. So Indian 99 would be chasing, and then from there.
Well, I've enjoyed my shift back.
I think it'd have been worse RP if we'd have let a hostage out of the PD for him.
What?
Was that
Who was that?
sarcasm?
No,
Carl, with
enjoyed it.
let's go with the gaming headset.
I'll make more
Thank
of
you
an
so much.
appearance.
You're gonna come in more often, are
The
you?
alarm
Yeah, I
is
might
to let
have
us know
to,
the PD
yeah.
gate is open.
You bad it. You lot ain't that bad, are you?
Are we ready for some criers?
Right.
I think the thing is, criminals will always, if they don't get their own way, they'll always have a little moan. But it's part of it. Criminals win a lot, and PD have got to the point.
Sierra Charlie
We have
65.
to have
There's
some.
somebody at the front desk asking for an interview. Shall I tell them that best to come back tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
They're asking for me.
Is your name Interview?
Right.
But
Okay, so obviously the situation at the Chicken Factory, Lottie, you've let yourself deal with it because ultimately head of arms, stuff like that. Ultimately, you have the right mindset, everything about it. You've done that really well. Couple of points I'd like to raise around it. I think the tone of the voice in certain situations could be firmer, especially when they start threatening a lot more or giving the demands. When we gave them 15 minutes to think about it, they'd been in there 20 minutes themselves already. Normally, start, giving them a bit of a sweat potentially and saying, look, 5 minutes and you're going to be, we're going to end up having a problem here, stuff like that. But you want to make them believe it in your voice. Sometimes when we're still talking a little bit softer to them, they don't necessarily believe it. Sometimes you have to tell them to F off, or you have to speak in their sort of tone for them to understand. Very, very much similar to that situation just outside. If you have that,
I actually thought I was, kind of raising my voice, compared to how I usually talk. Are you saying I need to kind of change who I am and just scream at these people? Fuck off! You're not getting another few minutes.
Yeah,
Is that what you're?
Another fucking few minutes, you fucking cunt.
I think
Sort of shit.
it's not necessarily always changing the way you do things.
Listen,
It's sometimes
I'm quite a quite a respected police officer in this city, and I don't want to be screaming, swearing at people, and just basically calling them CUNTs and
It's not about
blah blah blah.
It's not. It's
I appreciate what you're saying, but that's just my tone of voice. Do you know what I mean?
Don't take this the wrong way at all, because it's not a dig in any time. What it is, it's in here trying to discuss how we do things better or stuff like that.
Right.
When we talk about changing up our tone or shouting, stuff like that, it's all proportionate to the situation that's going on in hand. If, for instance, we play the nice person and it's not working, or it's taking longer, or they're not listening, they're still constantly going, we then change our tone of the voice. Very much like, you assess it as they go. If they're okay and it's going okay, and then all of a sudden, if they're constantly having a go or constantly threatening the hostage, you then raise that tone of voice, or you change the pitch of the tone so that they understand, okay, right, now, now things are getting serious, or now things are getting a little bit...
I understand what you're saying, but I have to just point out, I kind of did say, look... Wait, what?
Alf Jones has got a lot of people on the floor. Now
It's gone off now, I can't see anything. Yeah, I did kind of say, you ain't getting any fucking money.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. And at the end of the day, no one, no one got injured, and it was all kind of resolved quite well, I think. So, I appreciate I should, change my tone of voice, but
I think you've taken it the wrong way. I think it's not about changing your tone of voice or shouting and swearing at people. I think it's just being more assertive in things. I don't know. You seem like you're taking this quite personally, and we're attacking you.
No, I'm not taking it personally at all. I just
car with a butterfly.
Robert's just said if you need to swear or raise your voice or anything like that. So I'm kind of replying.
Yeah, and I'm
with my opinion.
Yeah, and I'm just saying it doesn't necessarily have to be a raise of voice or swearing. It can just be assertiveness.
Oh right, I was just replying to Robert saying if I need to swear.
Yeah, as I said, it's all proportionate with the situation at hand.
Right. Okay.
And if as you say, that assertiveness, sometimes you need to make them aware that you're being serious and stuff like that, and sometimes that may be the change.
Was I not doing that?
From our perspective, yes. But then I was a little bit further back sometimes as well, so you may have come across a lot quieter to myself. We're debriefing on the situation at hand.
Right. Okay.
And
okay.
with regards to the shooting situation, there was many times that was called for shots, and obviously you've aided on the side of let's not shoot, which is fine. An outcome come that they got some money and they got away with it. From our perspective, if you had a shot, we felt the perfect time to shoot would have been when the suspects were on the radio, and so we had two suspects, one that was obviously talking to yourself at all times and standing there. The second one was obviously holding the knife. Many times he ran to the very back of the room to be on his radio, leaving the hostages completely free. And one thing that we obviously were discussing was this being the mayor, the biggest person in the city now, that holds the biggest responsibility, the biggest rank, everything about the mayor needs to be protected. And having that precedent of you don't take the mayor hostage, if they were to get away with the £1 million or lots of money, etc., if they got away like one of them did, that's then going to get out that I took the mayor hostage, I've got X amount of money or got whatever, then a lot more people will be doing it. And I think...
no, yeah, I completely agree with you. The only thing is, right, I felt it was going in a way where there was nothing they could have done. Like, I weren't giving in.
Uh-huh.
I understand you may have had a clear shot, but I don't want to, if they're not laying their hands on them, like they had hostages, and I understand it's the mayor. Even if you had a clear shot, I wanted to resolve it in a way where no one was getting shot, because there was no need to shoot at that moment in time. I understand he's a very big person in the city and he's the mayor and everything, but you can ask Digby. He is more than happy with what happened. He's very thankful for what we did. I didn't want to shoot. I know I could have shot them, but I didn't want to.
So
I don't feel it was right, to be honest.
May I ask then, why do criminals have knives or crowbars or guns around a hostage? What's the reason for criminals holding knives at hostages?
People will just run away.
People will run away. Okay.
People will just run away.
Yep. So, people will run away. Correct. So, at what point? This is one of the things that I've noticed sitting down, observing situations. Criminals, every time they grab a hostage, they feel they're invincible. Whenever they have a hostage, it's, I've got a knife to this hostage, you can't do anything because I will slit this person's throat. Okay, no worries, we'll come to your demands. What demands are you going to give us? And then they give us some demands. They expect us to go to them demands. But what about if they then do not have a knife to the throat of the hostage? Are we then still to just twiddle our thumbs and go, okay, well, we've got to accept that they're in this situation. Let's just get them gone. We're gonna just go up to them.
No, I understand what you're saying completely. When he was at the back of the factory, but it may just have been a slip up on their end. I understand, we could have shot them then, but in the situation that was happening, I felt I had it under control. I weren't giving in. I knew they were just gonna have to accept it. If that means no one gets shot at all, I'd rather go with that than just shoot them down.
Well, the one thing that I'm trying to get across to everyone, especially when it's on the hostage situations, is that sometimes it is okay to do something different. And obviously, criminals know for a fact every time they take a hostage, they're going to get a pursuit, they're going to get away, etc. And they'll even sit there and do nothing. They won't even have any, pressure or sweat on them to even do anything. What I want to make sure is that, a prime example, let's say we as police are at a bank, we're just chatting away because we know for a fact they've got hostages in there. So let's just have a chat at the back, wait for them to finish 5, 10, 20 minutes or whatever. We have a chat. if some of them decide to run off while we're having a chat and we're not looking, they get away. But then that's our fault because we've decided to slip up and we've not obviously applied any pressure. But with the criminals, if they slip up and just run off to the back and don't threat the hostage or anything like that, PD accept that and just let them carry on. It should be okay sometimes to imply that if you are not threatening that hostage or you're not applying any pressure to that hostage, it is okay for police to take that upper hand sometimes. I just want everyone in, because otherwise police then get the persona that we're soft and that they can do anything to us and they'll get away with it. And I want to make sure that we have a fair balance between being very powerful but being very, good at what we do. And all I want to see at every situation, if you've got a hostage, fucking hell, that is a very serious offence, taking a kidnapping, and very, very, very serious offence if you're going to take the mayor hostage, let alone a police officer, stuff like that. So if you are going to go to that level and take that type of person, you better make sure you are on point at all times. That knife is not leaving that throat. You are not slipping up in anything you do, because at any point the police can take that upper hand to make sure. And I just want to give them a little bit of pressure and make them sweat just a little bit, so when they come out of that situation, they think, fucking hell, we've done really well to get out of this with, some free passage or whatever like that. Not, oh yeah, it's my given right to get that anyway. I've just, had a little bit of a fun with it. And it's just trying to find that fair balance. And that's why bringing into this scenario and saying it is okay if you were to authorise that shot because he ran to the back, you have every right to do that.
I understand what you're saying. I have every right to authorise a shot, but I don't necessarily need to. If you guys want to shoot, that's down to you. In my opinion, in that situation, I didn't want to shoot anyone because I knew it was going to go the way it was going to go. But if you guys feel like, do you know what, let's just shoot them because they're not at the hostage, that's down to you. I trust you guys. Do you know what I mean? You don't need my authorisation for that.
The only thing with that is everyone needs to be on the same page, because there was 2 hostages and 2 knives. Everyone will need to shoot at the same time.
I understand, but I was requesting no shots, so...
No, I understand that, and that's where no one shot. If
obviously the Gold Command or Silver Command want to go above me and authorise a shot, that's absolutely fine.
That's one thing that we wasn't doing, because obviously it was your scene to control and we didn't want to overcome that. And that's where we turn around these Fahrenheit
But now we're
calls
sitting in the meeting room saying, essentially, I should have shot.
No, we're not saying that.
We're trying
Right.
to speak about it and say how there can be different approaches. But it's not always an attack on yourself. It's about communicating and think how we can maybe progress and how things can change, or maybe put a different sort of thought into your head of what can be happening, because they made several threats. Even when we were there, they made several threats to hostages' lives. And if that is the case, then what's going to...
And I did tell them, any more threats, you will get shot, especially when he said I'll start cutting his fingers off. Chantel!
Sorry.
Right,
Okay, cool. Well, this is the whole reason why we come into here, because we don't have many debriefs after situations. It may think it's boring and stuff like that, but the only way that we're going to take everyone's point of views on board and improve in certain situations is by discussing it and coming up with everyone's opinions and, coming up with the best solution from it. Ultimately, in this current situation, we got 1 out of 2. In a different scenario, we could have got none. And in a different scenario, we could have got both. But without discussing it, and we just keep going from rinse and repeat, we're never going to be able to improve ourselves, are we? And we're never going to be on the same page. As Trojan 1, we're giving you the feedback that we've seen. And whether you want to take that on board or not is up to yourself. But it's a learning curve that we all want to try and help improve at all times. And not just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go catch some criminals then.
Is that the whole thingy?
Have you got anything else to say, Baker or Shanice?
Shanice is asleep.
No, don't think so.
Do I get anything to say?
Yeah, you can say something.
I'm a police constable, so I'm a leader in it. Nah, I don't have anything to say. No.
How the fuck do you have a gun then?
Because I'm Trojan.
You can be PC and Trojan.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me actually. When do I become sergeant?
Yeah, when do I come as
When you
sergeant?
don't
Actually,
sleep in meetings.
I'll save the mayor.
What? That is out of order.
Oh dear. Welcome
I was
anyone.
only
Single
catching
boy
them
with them
things,
heart me.
but-
Let's go. I know it's disconnected, chat. Hold on.
Can you guys lick your elbow?
No. Oh no. Hold on 2 secs, chat.
You can't, no. Jeremy, can you lick your elbow?
Yeah, actually, was in an elbow licking competition once.
Oh, fuck it.
Fuck's sake.
Shanice, can you lick your elbow?
No.
Baker, can you lick
Yo, known as BCR coming in the game controller as well. Let's go. Hold on a sec. Why is this froze?